Hello, good morning. We're here on the Breakfastcraft server for Enigmatica 8, and I really haven't done a whole lot since that first stream that we did. So, yeah, we're still technically very early game. Alright? I often like to try to get some vanilla stuff established. My volume is really loud, so let me turn that down a bit. You're probably picking it up. So yeah, I've done a little bit of exploring because the end of last stream, if you were here, we needed to go look for some more tree types to get started in roots. I was able to find some spruce and birch. I haven't gone looking for acacia or dark oak or jungle. So we do need to do those, but I kind of wanted to get going in roots and perhaps get started in some occultism today. And we also need to improve our food. So we have that sort of stuff I'd like to work on. I did a little bit of mining. I have a couple of diamonds. I would love to get enchanting set up so that I can, enchant my gear. We don't have cows at the moment. So we would need to acquire leather. I do not know if there's any other alternative methods for a book. Apparently we can make canvas from Farmer's Delight. Canvas is the straw. Oh. That's an awful lot of straw. Okay, so it can be done with the rice. It's only a 50% chance. This one says it's a guaranteed chance. What's the difference? Oh, the Farmer's Delight versus wild versus cultivated. Then, of course, we have create stuff in here and immersive engineering. Not sure how far into things we're going to get today. Just shared my goals, and that's where we're sticking. So I want to do a little bit of food harvesting first. I did have a composter down to throw excess seeds, but a villager came down and became a farmer villager and started harvesting all of my crops. And if they weren't a vanilla crop, they were replacing it with vanilla crops. So I was like, no, before you start removing everything I've collected, we're going to just get rid of this. So, yeah. That I'm not going to collect more of the dream seed stuff just yet. I just wanted to get it, build up our food supply. I'm not sure what to make with it. I did find cabbage. That was something we were missing. There is some wild cabbage about 300 blocks that way that I gathered some of. So that is good there. Yeah, so let's see. Food stuff. We don't have a whole lot of meat, so we might have to start vegetarian. We have plenty of potatoes. We don't have beetroot yet. I haven't found any of that in the villages that I've been in. I do know, I think they spawn in like mineshaft chests. So we may go exploring the mineshaft that's underneath of us. I'd love to have some better armor before that. But let's see. So we have a lot of apples. Can we turn the apples into anything awesome? Fruit salad. Look at that fruit salad. Holy smokes. Probably don't have a whole lot of elderberries. And it needs whole melon. Apple pie requires us to make pie crust to have a lot more wheat, so that's likely a no. We can make apple cider, but that is not, that is just to do absorption. Interesting. So apples, let's not do that. We have some rice and we have onions. Can we do anything? What was I eating in my Valhelsia? Because that was vegetarian. And I don't remember. Oh, but it probably needed beets. Might still find it though because it used, ooh, mixed salad. We need beets. That's very likely what I was making. It was, well, that's a crafting recipe. I was using a soup pot. That, there it is, ratatouille. Still need beetroot. Yeah, okay, so there are sea beets from Farmer's Delight that we could potentially find. Let's look it up. Farmer's Delight. I know they have a wiki, so let's go to that and look it up. Wild crops. Sea beets are on beaches where the wild cabbages grow as well. So maybe we'll go back to, there's not a whole lot of beach. Maybe we'll go back to where the cabbage was and see if there's beets too that I just didn't notice. We might have to do some exploring. While we're exploring, we could totally look for the other wood types. Yeah. Alright, so I need to go out this way. Will get me there. I should have set a waypoint so I knew where the cabbage was. Like I said, I've done a lot of swimming around looking for beaches. But apparently, okay, so the sea beets are going to have the big green leafies on sand. So let's hope we can encounter some. I think this is where I went. I went around the other side of this island. And of course, once you find what you're looking for, you stop looking, so I didn't keep looking for more. You will notice a little bit of hiccups, a little bit of lag. Enigmatica 8 is a new pack, and so all the bugs haven't been weaseled out of it yet. So we're noticing a lot of tick lag, and whenever you load new chunks, things get really slow. So we do have some stuff to have to deal with. I don't think I can get through here, can I? Oh, I can. Someone's moved in over here. Hey Anima, nice to see you. I've been okay. It's been a long bit of needing to recover, I guess. Wow, look at that build. Is that what we have? That's cabbage. Do we want to hop up there and see if there's any beets on that beach? Or that beach? course, if we see villages, we'll stop there too. I did a little bit of exploring of a roguelike dungeon also. I think the one that I was exploring is this one over here that we just saw. I put a sign on it saying WINRY'S dungeon, so hopefully people don't go... Ooh, there's a meteorite. Don't go finishing it. I did the first floor, the first layer. Yeah. But I don't think I set a waypoint for it, did I? No. Let's go do that real quick because otherwise I'll forget. But I don't know who this is. Recovering my practically my whole family got COVID, and my mother spent 5 days in the hospital, and it was pretty iffy whether or not she was going to get better. She's still dealing with some pretty severe short-term memory loss to the point that like she's losing her medications and she doesn't know where they're ending up, and she's forgetting like where she is, and she's only in the kitchen. And I mean, her memory is scary. I'm pretty scared about how she's going to recover from that. I'm pretty sure this is the one that I've put the sign on. Yep. WINRY has claimed this dungeon. Let's mark this. Waypoints, new dungeon. So she's... Did that not? Yeah, that did. So she is a little over a month out from her hospitalization. She got home on the 29th of December. So, but my brother and his partner also got sick. My nephew got sick, and my mom's ex-husband, who I didn't know very well because they got together after I had already moved out, he got sick, and he has actually passed away. So he did not survive COVID. Where did my boat go? Guys, where did I dump my boat off at? There are wild carrots. So she's actually grieving as if they weren't divorced. I'm a little baffled by it, but I don't know there it is. I don't know what's going on with that, but she's like treating it, she's been divorced from him for like over 10 years, and she's treating it as if they hadn't divorced. So I'm a little baffled by her grieving cycle, but that's her. So anyway, that's been our holidays through the last month. I spent a lot of time driving back and forth to visit my mother. I have to go back at some point and just check on her again. She it's a lot of drive. It's almost 3 hours one way, and I refuse to stay longer than the day, just because me and her don't have a fantastic relationship, and so she gets on my nerves very quickly, and if I don't take care of myself, I will go nuts. So yeah, I'm not seeing what are up there on the beach. What animal is that? What are you? Are you? Oh, you're seals. Very cool. All right. Anything nice happen? Yes. Edward got full-time work instead of the part-time we've been living on for 8 years, which part-time is fine. Here's our Beets. We can pay our bills with the part-time work that he gets and then the work that I have. But he also received a very healthy raise. I think it was like 30% raise on top of that. So he's bringing in more than double what he used to. And again, we were living just fine on the part-time. We were fine, comfortable, doing everything we needed to do. So that extra money is going towards bigger picture things, paying off a couple of debts we have, paying our car loan off early, putting a down payment aside for the house we're living in so that we can get it in our name. I'm also looking for trees, by the way. We're looking for a forest, for a jungle and a savanna and a roofed forest. Wow, look at that. That's a desert. We're not going to find some kind of desert. I think it's time we pull this out. I have dark forest on here, and it's that direction. Let's see if we can do savanna. Oh, that's that way. That's not bad. So that's fantastic news. Our money worries are going to dissolve once we take care of the thing. I mean, they weren't really worries. They were just like, well, it'll take us. Oh, look at, that's odd. Wait a minute. That looks like a desert temple, but what is that? I wonder what mod adds that, because that's a desert looking temple, but it's underwater. I'm trying to back up and it's just not. I wonder if there's anything cool in here. Should we go look? All right, so 1, we're concerned with the fact that it's flooded. 2, the fact that there's... Yeah, we're gonna... Oh, of course. Don't have enough breathing room to go down there at the moment. And I don't have all the tricks. So let's... Oh, look at that. There's a boat here. Someone's been here. Probably to go look in there. Not interested in those sorts of things today. Alright, so are we going to be able to boat through here a little bit? So yeah, there was some good news happening for the holiday, but it was very overshadowed by the stress of having my family sick. Everyone else recovered just fine without a hospital stay. With just mild, they were all vaccinated, and my mother is not. She's been really stubborn, and was like, I don't know why, honestly, I don't know. It's been really frustrating to get her vaccinated. But after she got really sick and her doctor said she almost died, I was like, okay, you're getting the vaccine now. And before we left that doctor's appointment, she had one on board. I don't know if she's going to be doing another one. I don't have a bed. I hate this. Well, there's a forest. Do we see... This is just regular, a fancier forest. There's another meteorite on our right. What kind of trees are those, I wonder? Not stopping at the moment because it's nighttime. And we'll have to get in there, of course, for for Savannah. I don't want to die. I'm not looking to die, but I need to go that way. That's a jungle tree! I have no idea about the progress of that, the medication for long COVID. I just know that the short-term memory loss that she's experiencing has me very afraid that it might be permanent at her age, which would make it really difficult for her to live at home. And I'm not the type to have her move in with me. Did not get a sapling. Are those not considered jungle trees? There's another one back here. There's a bunch of melons. You're considered jungle. I need some saplings, man. It says jungle leaves, so let's hope. By the way, Bullock just raised a concern in chat that I had completely spaced off, and that was that I'm on. It's a European server and not a Canadian server like the other Breakfastcraft servers are, which would be likely causing my tick lag. Yeah. One sapling. I think it's just that one of the person who put up the server has a server that he occasionally puts packs on, and I spaced off that Juice, which is the cute name for this server, is is his server in Europe. The rest of the Breakfastcraft servers are in Canada, which is a lot closer. Am I going to get any of you or not because of this guy? Why? There we got some. But still, it doesn't look like I got any saplings. Still just the one sapling. Is there a chest down here or did it burn? I would guess that it burned. Guess chest burn, yes? No? There's the gold block. Is there a way to craft jungle saplings? No. There's no Botania. Whatever shall we do? Yeah, no chest. So we need to continue in this direction because the savannah is this way, and as we encounter more of apparently the jungle banana trees, we'll chop them down. There's a structure. You think you can buy them in the market? What market? Ah, the farming for blockheads market. See, I didn't even think that that would be in here because you always connect that with Pam's Harvest Craft, and that's definitely not in here. So we may have to consider that. Well, I got 3 and something fell down there. Oh, it's a banana and a currant. Okay. Yep, the market would be good. However, I have no emeralds and currently no way to get emeralds. How do we get over there? My villagers are dying off by mobs right now. That's just a regular jungle-y temple, isn't it? Yes, yes it is. Okay, I do not know the order for this. So what I usually do is just I usually just break in. Ancient darts. I take the arrows. Bones, bamboo. We'll do that. Ooh, bamboo spikes. And then just break in here somewhere. More bones. A Wixie shard. And now our inventory is pretty full. So, I forgot to... Oh, I do have a wooden crate. Is it empty? Yes. All right, fantastic. We have the beets. We have 3 jungle saplings. We need another one. I really don't need a tripwire hook. So let's keep going in the direction we need to for Savannah, and again, keep collecting a couple of jungle trees. I think it'll be safe over here near the gorillas. I do not know. It sounds really scary. I don't see another sapling. So there's the girl gorillas and that's the guy gorilla. I'm really thinking this is not a safe thing to do. We're gonna go this way. There's monkeys. I don't think the monkeys will do anything. You don't hear the in-game sounds? There, that should have fixed it. I had them on mute still. I thought I had unmuted them. My apologies. Nope. It's a me thing. My fault. Excuse me. What are you? Oh, you're a toucan. Yay, we have enough. We've got 6 in there, and then we have 4. I think that means we have 10. Let's hope we can get some return. Pardon me. Return on investment when we plant them. Let's continue this way for acacia. Is there anything else we might be looking for? These drip leaves are cool, but I've not figured out what I would want to do with them, and that is a very deep ravine. Very pretty. How much further do we have? 500. Should we see if there's anything cool in the... Oh, there isn't one. This one has nothing underneath of it. Okay. What is that? All right. Your sister's cat spent the night with you, huh? That sounds lovely. I love that my cats sleep with me. Heimdall doesn't. He's very much I'm on my own and I'll just come for pets every once in a while. That's a gorgeous view. That's really cool. But the other two are cuddle bugs at night. They like to... I want to go in there, but I also don't. All right. Interesting. Is that like just some pop-up market that's got no person? There's some cows. We could try to slaughter some cows. Oh, it's a well. It's got some iron. Yes, please. I'll take the iron. I don't think it has anything else. Nope. We need leather. I need to enchant. Oh, there's elephants. We need to be careful about those guys. Alright, we're in a savanna now. Have you noticed? I just noticed. So let's eat some of this. And we need to try to gather a few of these saplings. Let's store some things away. Yeah, we have 9 of those, 3 acacia ones. So we definitely need a little bit more acacia, but I'm not going towards the elephants. I'm going away from the elephants. There's another one. The elephants are unfriendly. They're very territorial. Does this mean there's high aura in the area? These things here? Or is it because of these flowers? The aura, well, the aura blooms, I bet. Explain that. I don't know this mod. I just was like, there's a bunch of sparklies. Alright, so we still need a dark oak. We need to find a dark forest. I don't think they're called roofed forests anymore. What are they called in 118? We'll say dark forest and go from there. I have no idea if I have access to all of these. 2 tall flowers. With roots, we need flowers. So we'll grab the peonies. We've got some dandelions and daisies and whatnot here. Some wild carrots. And we're approaching lilacs. Wow. That's a big hole. I thought I saw lilacs. Those are all peonies. There's some more leather. Walking leather. Oh, for crying out loud. I've been watching Direwolf play Create Above and Beyond a little bit. I haven't been really diligently watching. You know, with roots, if I can remember right, there's a ritual or spell you can do to get animal parts from animals without killing them. I remember being able to do that. If you watched my was it Spilled Juice that I was doing a magical playthrough? Oh, Nuggets is also playing it. I'm so behind on so many people that I'm sure he'll understand. We need to get started on something in order to know, right? We're just guessing at the moment. It's getting dark again, and I did not bring a bed. I haven't even seen a village either. Do they not spawn in savannas? Tomato vine. We don't need tomatoes. How much further do we have to go? Oh boy. This is gonna be a fun night. Oh no. Did you see what I saw? Not going over there. Sometimes there's a bed inside these on the first layer. I have no idea what that was that we just walked by. Oh, and that's dangerous. Is he chasing me? Live journal? Does that still exist? I mean, in any capacity that's worthwhile. I'm curious about the giant mushroom over here, but I know it's probably a hostile place. It's very well lit. Oh, someone's living there. So someone's moved in there. All right. Whoa. Woof. Just the one. I need to eat and not die. Okay, how we doing? We have a giant cliffside ahead of us to get around. We need to figure out which way. Wolf, more gorillas. Which way will be easier for that? There's a waste. There's a something. What is that? Is this a dungeon? Oh, it's a... It looks like a roguelike that's just got exposed parts. Don't really need any of that. What the heck? Take the torches. Let's see if there's a... Since this is lit up here, let's see if we have a bed. I'm already on to gold. I'm just... don't have the storage space for most of this stuff. Yeah, someone's been going through this. They didn't go that way. Bane of arthropods. I'll take the iron. The only reason that these chests aren't empty because of the other person is simply because of the mod that we have that is player focused loot. So every player, if you leave the chest there, every player who comes through can get new loot. Wow! Okay, so that's full. Don't really think I need Luck of the Sea. I'm tempted by the tome. A bit more bread would be nice. Piercing arrows. I need to use the Ars Nouveau bow. Wow. More iron. Eggs would be nice since we're trying to build up our animals. Okay. Is it daytime yet? No, clearly it's not. You can see it in the upper corner that it's not. That's why we're kind of hanging out in here, trying not to die. It doesn't look well lit along a lot of this. More bones and string. These are things that are... We can grab that spider eye. I know I missed one spider eye, but there's a creeper over there, isn't there? Did you see it too, or am I seeing things? What is that? Block breaker by Engineers Decor? Is that something we should grab? I don't even know what it does, but I'm wondering if it does cobblestone gen. Is someone living here? Is this... Doesn't look like someone's living here, but I don't know. Is that someone's house that they're building? Don't know. It's your base? Well, then I'm gonna stop, you know, taking stuff other than things in chests. Since I know that that just regens. Protection 2? Carrots? All good. Things aren't super well lit up, and I don't want to light things up that you haven't lit up then. This must be the way out to the top. There's a torch down here. I'll take the golden apple, more bones. You think you've explored most of it, but it's so dark. Oh, this is the part that's exposed in the cave. So I doubt there's anything else down this way. That's really cool. Oh, you got night vision goggles from Artifact. You know, I haven't received any artifact. I don't know how to get the artifacts. So I think we've covered everything other than going down. We didn't go this way, did we? Ooh, Ender Pearl! Those might be nice because I think the ones I have, they're almost broken. You have a mine shaft in here too. Yeah, I'm not going to do a whole lot of this because this is near somebody else's base. We're just killing time until it's day. It says it's sunrise right now, so we can probably go back out. I'm also very low on space. Do I have any room for anything in my one storage crate that I brought? I do not need seeds. Cocoa beans, beetroot, seeds. There's a mega torch outside. Oh. Alright, so I just need to figure out how to get out of here the way I came in, which I think was this way. Because we went around that. Yep, there we go. The way we came in. Yay for rain. Alright, back to figuring out how to get around this. Probably should have went the other way and went out. Oh, there's the gorillas. Out by Fargaze's. Oh, hello. Oh, I'm going to. Let's not die, shall we? Yep, this is a server. This might be a little easier to go up and around unless that bear follows me. Oh, I didn't see him. I believe you can do !Breakfastcraft to find out that information. but you need to be 18 years of age or older and apply. So there's Fargaze's house. What is that? A share that's cool. Clearly Waystone mod has added some neat things that I didn't know about. Let's eat again. There's a village over there. Likely been raided. But if they left the chests in the houses, we can see what's in them. There's a quark cave. That's what these indicate. There's a quark cave around here. A crystal cave. Oh, that's fascinating. There are villagers trapped in here. Are there chests though? You're a nitwit. Why are you joining the... Excuse me. I'm getting sidetracked. I really need to just... Because I need to get home. I need to get the dark oak and then just get home. Too bad I can't teleport. Well, if I found a waystone, I could. What are these? It's an anthill. I'm no, or termite mound, something like that. Ugh, there's another raid tower. $500 blocks. Let's hope we encounter the dark forest before that. I don't need this. Let's kind of go off to the side a little bit. There's jungle. 300 blocks apparently. What is that? What is that? I mean, I've already learned anything giant like that is likely hostile, but that's amazing. It's like a mushroom cluster, so it's probably like those other mushroom things. There's monkeys. And this is orange sand, okay? I highly doubt it's somebody's house. I would know if we had an amazing builder like that on the server. I mean, we have Gizmo. Gizmo's amazing, but I don't think this is Gizmo's style. Oh, see all the red dots that have come up on my map from this? Yeah, no. I am not equipped enough to do that. Yes, dark forest. Fantastic. Great. Now, another tree that is stingy with its saplings. No, I don't believe there are. Oh, there are. There's sleeping bags. Next time I see sheep, I don't want to use the string that I have simply because it's string. So, yeah, next time I see sheep. I really don't need all this wood, do I? But it'd be rude if I didn't chop it down. My axe is gonna break, and I'm gonna need to fix it. At least I've grabbed some iron, and I can... Oh, I need to make a hammer. So we got one dark oak sapling so far. There goes my axe. Okay, so... I think I need more than a wood hammer. Maybe I can do a stone hammer to do the fixing. Yep, good. Alright, did we see any sheep by chance? Any sheep anywhere? I've seen cows and pigs and chickens, but no sheep. Okay. I'm not seeing any more leaf dropping, and this wood must be just way too close. There's some. We have 3. There's 4. I want to grab some of these roots items as well, if I can, because they're used in spell components and whatnot. I don't think I have room for anything else in here, do I? We may just need to go home. Okay. So where was that village? The village was over there. It likely has a waystone unless it's been robbed. So we're going to assume that it's still there. And if not, that is still on my way home. I really don't need that hammer. See how far we are. We're so far. Alright. There's a cow. We could totally slaughter you if I really didn't want to just get home now and start doing some roots and occultism stuff. We aren't going the right way at the moment. We need to be heading towards the yellow and purple spots. Whoa. Ran into the tree and then blah. Alright, so village, let's see. Like I said, it's very likely that it's been robbed, but if not, we'll be able to get home real quick. All right. It's here! Yay! Disaster Village. What that means, we can go home. It's going to cost us 3 levels, but we're going home. Yay! All right, let's unload. We got 6 dark oak saplings, so that's extremely helpful. I just hope that we're going to be able to produce, you know, enough. Yeah. Mob drops, food. Our second ender pearl. I think I got both of these from chests. I have no idea what the animal fat is good for. Let's plant some beets. We have 2 rows of wheat seeds. Let's put beets there. So many seeds that I need to get rid of. Again, that composter. All right, beets, bananas. Here's some more food. We have cocoa beans, so we're gonna want to place those. Enchantments, acacia. These are the things for roots. These are for roots too, also. I need to make a sleeping bag while I'm thinking about it, but I don't even have any sheep. And I don't, like I said, I don't like making wool out of string unless I absolutely have to. We can plant that, and we can plant those. We have 9 leather plus 4. That's clearly not enough. Should have checked to see if that village had any bookshelves. Oh, I have 44 books. I must have raided bookshelves. I can't remember. I must have done that the first stream. Alright, so let's plant you there, and we'll get some cocoa beans going. I don't really know if I want to put them right here. So there's that. So for now, I think we're all set. We've got a bunch of wood to put somewhere. Let's put it here. And more animal fat, more leather. Boy, I'd love to get some storage set up. Hey, Comet Lore, it's just me today. Nice to see you. Nothing like drinking cold chai tea. Woo! That's just the weirdest flavor ever. Okay, now that we have some things that we've gone off and explored for, again, when we started this, I definitely said I wanted to just get some roots started first because it's easy, early game, fun magic. I'd love to learn some occultism. I've seen Direwolf play a little bit, and I've seen other people play, to Asgard, play a bit of occultism. It's got a storage mechanism in it that looks kind of cool, and it's got like quarrying options that are like magic quarry and whatnot, that I would really like to poke around with. Other than that, I'm not sure what other mods I would want to play with at the moment. I do not intend on doing any mega builds or fancy builds. Since this mod pack is so early and it's going to have major updates that add a lot more mods, there is a potential the world will need to reset. And so I'm not going to do anything where I will feel absolutely devastated that I've put so much time into a build. We're here to just explore some mods. Once 1.18 mod packs are way more stable and fleshed out, and perhaps with quests that would be a little bit more fun, then I will probably find one that I can sink my teeth into. And I'd love to do another chisel and bits build like I did way back in Simple Life Revival, when I was working on the Pink Lady Victorian mansion out of all chisel and bits with all that detail. I would love to get back into chisel and bits for that sort of thing. So that might come in the future. Let's do some roots. Let's try to remember Roots Classic. All right. So we did some bark harvesting. We're going to need to do some more. This is about the materials. We need to go to the Nether for that. end for that. So those aren't there. Growth powder. You can grow grass. Okay. Mutating powder from a nether star. The berries. Spells and rituals. The rooty stew. I don't want to do the old roots right next. We don't have a whole lot. And the healing poultice. All right. Then the spells. The spells are what I want to really get into. And the rituals. Yes, the spells and rituals. Remember any of these spells? Do you remember? Dandelion Winds. It blasts back entities. It does knockback, technically. It doesn't let me backspace that way. So we make staffs with spells on them. And you can do all... Life Drain was one I used a lot of. Shielding I used a lot of when we had it before. But there's like ones that help speed up growth. That's a ritual, I guess. There's regen. There's some of these that I don't know. Electrospark, you know, you can guess what that is. Time stop. So yeah. Remember how fun this was? Alright, so the flora in the world around you seem to have vast untapped power, but what better way to access it than mashing them into pulp? Of course, to mash the aforementioned plants into a pulp, you're going to need something to mash it with. This pestle, fashioned out of a smooth white stone, should do nicely. So pretty much, this is in-game activity. It's not like in your crafting table. So yeah. So let's make a mortar and pestle. Mortar. And we want, so this is just stone and looks like it has to be diorite. Let's see what we got. Diorite. I think it needs to be smooth stone. Probably use andesite. Let's find out. Pestle. Mortar. Yeah, we'll use the diorite. That's fine too. All right. Let's place it in here. I will eventually want to utilize the buildings of the village. Actually, let's do this first village. Will make our occultism. This will be our occultism because I've already come back here, and I'll explain in a moment. And back here, we need to change the block, but I want to use this area, dig it out to do the larger rituals and whatnot underneath here. So it'd be nice to have that access. So if we did our roots up here at this house, we could put the root stuff in here. It's probably big enough for the root stuff. It really only needs space for storage for the root spell components. Tempting to get rid of this chest. And we can put the pestle in there, can't we? No. Okay. So yeah, this chest needs to become... I know, thanks. Oh. Great. Alright. Got rid of that loot chest. We're gonna make it our chest. Yeah. Alright, so this is gonna be our roots. Roots? Do we have a sign? Let's do that. Let's do... WINRY'S roots. I was trying to come up with a, like, I didn't want to use house, building, It's just like, whatever. So Roots is in here. And we'll have to fix some of we'll have to do the roads. I've been slowly making paths and stairs a couple of places. Well, let's put a sign on this one too. We'll call this one occultism. Let's still put my name on it in case people walk by. Lair. We'll do lair because it's gonna go into the back there. Alright, so we have a mortar and pestle. Then we need to make the imbuer. This. Magic staves are very simple to use. Imbued with the power of nature, all you need to do is hold right click to charge up a spell, and after about a second, release the right click to cast it. Staves have limited uses and will be destroyed completely after their charges are used up. The number of charges can be increased with the use of the efficiency modifier. Yeah, that's definitely Roots Classic. Roots 2 allowed you to use resources, I think, in a pouch to cast your spells, and so the staves were usable as long as you had the elements in your pouch. But that was a later version of Roots, and this is a classic this is the remake of the classic version. So, it would be nice to get this is wood, so it's gonna be lower than the iron we currently have, and I think this is slightly lower than iron, but it still would be nice to get the cool armor. Yeah, need to do a magic ritual to get it. It'd be lovely to get the living living tools because they regen. They're living, they're alive, and so that would be cool. I don't know, I mean, granted we're using Tetra right now, but these, again, self-repairing tool. I need to do a magic ritual. Yeah, we need to get into the casting altars with the incense braziers. Yeah. Some of these standing stones, the regular ones probably. But we'll get there. Ooh, they have some new flowers. These were not in, I don't remember them being in the original. So let's make the imbuer. We need wood, chiseled stone bricks. All right, we have... Do we have a stone cutter? Because I don't remember. If we've seen a villager that has a stone cutter, or if I should just make one. Should we look for one in our village first, or should I just craft one? Let me know. I'm pretty sure I can just craft this into the chiseled variant that I want. Is it slabs into that? Or you can use the stone cutter. Yeah, it's slabs, which means I'd have excess slabs. Alright, since no one has said anything, I am going to check these houses. See if any of them has a stone cutter. This one does not. This one's like the other one. A stone cutter. And then I made this stairway. This one has a villager in it, so I've got it trapped. I don't think there's a stone cutter in there. This is a regular house, so there's not going to be, and it's missing a door. Hey there, would you like a door? If you go in, I will protect you. And then there's this one down here. No. And then we have to get up there for the other ones. How do we get to that one? That's just a regular house. Okay. I know the rest of the village is up here. Thus why we need better travel. Better roads up here. What? Hi there. I don't think it's in there. This is the church or something. I did that. Harvesting that wood. I don't think this has that. All right. That looks like just a regular house. Yeah. All right. Is there more? There's another house down there, isn't there? I still haven't gotten through there. I have no idea. I don't know if there's any other, if there's any loot. You have a dangerous house here. Did you know that? That's just like, get rid of you. There's just like no way of getting out of here. I don't know if you break those, if you get spiders. I just don't know. I'm gonna say we probably don't have a stone cutter here. Where's my shovel? Let's use that instead. There, now there's a way to you. How to get up there though? See, that's another one that just does not have. That is a blast furnace. I'll take you. Is that it for village? We've got the church. I think that's it. This is just a bunch of weird access to things. Alright, so we've been everywhere, I think. Did we see the bell before? Yeah, we had to. We went in here. So that spell. Alright, so let's head back and make ourselves a chiseled stone. Do I have a decent way down? No. Must make a better way down. All right. All of that, and I still didn't get one. I don't even think I have one that I've picked up on the way. They're not expensive to make, I know this. I just was, yeah. I need iron and I have the stone, right? Yes. Okay. And then we need to make the imbuer. Alright, so we have the imbuer. Now I do know I'm going to need the flowers that I've collected. I don't think it's vanilla flowers. Did you see? I got wither roses from an evil forest or something like that. We're gonna need these things. Now I'm full. Okay, so let's go put that in our chest in our roots exploration. All right. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's put him here then. Alright, so we're just short the... I thought I picked up the peonies. Oh, I didn't check that chest, did I? Anyway, the imbuer can go in here next to the mortar and pestle. And we put that there. And then we can see which, we can check on modifiers so we know if we can make a better wand, why waste materials on the basic one. Let's grab these alliums. We'll have to keep in mind, remember, we can get alliums here. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Alliums. I'm spelling that wrong. That doesn't look right. But I know if I bone meal that area there, I can get out. Stupid bushes. I can get more alliums. No? I was pretty sure we picked up peonies. Did we not? There they are. Okay. Before we go back there. Modifiers. Mixing some modifiers into your spells can make them much more powerful. Potency Modifiers, glowstone dust, will improve the strength of a spell's effects. Efficiency modifiers, redstone dust, will improve the casting cost and number of uses a spell has. Size modifiers, gunpowder, will improve the area a spell affects. That's very much like potion brewing, right? glowstone does potency, redstone does efficiency, and gunpowder area of effect. Glowstone we don't have, and I'd love to have some. I should have checked that there was a village that had some glowstone in the wall or something. The Roguelike Dungeons might. Those are redstone lanterns. For a spell to have modifiers, though, certain base ingredients are required. Old roots will allow a spell to be crafted but permit no modifiers. Verdant sprigs can support 1 modifier slot. Infernal bulbs can support 2, and dragon eyes can support 3. These ingredients must be added first before any other modifiers are added to the mortar. Okay. Well, we can only do old roots and verdant sprigs right now, so we can get up to 1 modifier. And the modifiers we can do is area of effect and efficiency until we get some glowstone, because I've got redstone and gunpowder. Let's take some of this gunpowder and we'll grab some of this redstone. Eventually we'll have glowstone. And we need to see about getting the rest of these. Now, there's a lot of lavender in our area. I do not know if we bone meal a grass area here, if we'll get the vanilla flowers or if we'll get more lavender. So that is something to find out. We need to place you so we can bone meal and get more of you. See, that might be smart too. I wonder if we could put lavenders in the composter. Let's find out, because there's so much of it. Where is it? There. And then we have all of this. Can we do it? Yes, we can. So we can get bone meal. Great. Let's move you up there, just cause. I don't know if there's anything else, because we'll need to clear a space in front of the house for a ritual space. I don't believe it needs to be very large. But if we put you, I have a feeling this is going to attract that villager that doesn't have a job. But I want to know if I bone meal here. I just got grass. That's not helpful. Oh, it's about time. I really need to take a stretch break. Just grass. Alright, well, I have a feeling we're going to get just grass in the lavender fields, which is not a problem. But this way, we'll be able to generate some bone meal to get those if we need it. I got old root from doing that, so that's cool. We'll put that in there for more bone meal generating. And yeah, I think I'm going to take a quick break and stretch my legs. I've got a bit of a leg cramp going on. And I might as well feed the cats while I'm at it. They get fed in about 20 minutes. So we'll just do it now. And I will be back. So don't go anywhere. We're going to keep going with some roots and hopefully get into occultism very soon. Be right back.